One, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with ball, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Green in at point guard. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
First one falls for him. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Ball hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Booker against Edwards. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Great D that time from Edwards. Shannon passes to McDaniels. Ball against Green. From 7, the turnaround Jay. The shot is good off the backboard.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. That shot off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Green. Pass to Booker. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
McDaniels, a screen on Booker. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. No one covering. Ball's got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here is Bridges. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. Over Edwards. And the Suns miss again. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 10-0 run going. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Brooks. No scoring in this one. And Green gets it to go.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Ball. He's got 6.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a 5th.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Gobert, following the score by Phoenix. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. The 11-footer. Here's Gobert. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. On defense, Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Bridges kicks to Brooks. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Pass to Brooks. Picked by Williams. And the dunk by Brooks.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Gobert can't hit. Here's Booker. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor.
Malawach is checked in for Phoenix. Free throw good, Edwards. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And Edwards drops them both. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Minesota with the ball, following the miss by Miles Bridges.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brooks outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Outside Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Wiles. Here's Dosunmu. Dunn covering. On the wing, Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Bridges. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Highland passes to Edwards. Fade away. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 11. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Highland passes to Lyles. On the wing, Dosunmu. Dunn covering. Here's Highland. And once again off the mark by Minesota.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And now the Suns, a fast break. There's the lob to Bridges.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Highland, the bounce pass. Pass to Edwards, trying to get something going. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Williams, a screen on Lyles. Bridges for 3. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Williams. Dunn is out there with Fleming. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Phoenix. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Evans. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Green. Oh, look at that.
Wow. And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Dosunmu. Still scoreless. Over Green. And a big pounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Gillespie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's good. Ball's got 8 points.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Green, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And Craig, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gaze checked in. Free throw good, Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Dosunmu And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lyles passes to Evans. Goodwin with the steal. To the middle. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Here's Dosunmu. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Ball. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That free throw missing. Bridges, he's checked in for Fleming. Good on the second free throw. Edwards with it. 18 points for him. Pass the ball. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take it. Here's Gillespie. Driving the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Dosunmu. The layup off target.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Gillespie. Cans it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Gobert with a screen on Green. For 3, Edwards. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. Gobert with the block. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. Edwards passes to Gobert. Outside, Ball. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 10.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game, and the shot goes in. Edwards got 23 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Green kicks to Goodwin. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Out to Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Minnesota shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Dunn kicks to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. A 3 ball. Bridges misses. Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. A shot by McDaniels, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Shannon. Green against Ball. Over Green. Green with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Now here's Booker. Here's Malowacz. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Back to Ball. McDaniels outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. And they recover it. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Green. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 7. Right wing. And here's Edwards. Now here's Ball. McDaniels outside. Off target with his 3. Here's Bridges. And there it is for him. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Suns, Mark Williams is checked in for Malowacz. And Brooks subbed in for Dunn. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dosumu's checked in. Minnesota leading by 5. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And here's Edwards from the arc. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Here's Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Here's Shannon. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
Booker the pass to Williams. And here is Green. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Free throw drops for Green. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards drills the three.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Brooks outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Green taking his time here. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges sets the screen for Green. 5 to shoot. Bridges misses. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves lead by 8. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks. Well, we have Coach Finch here at the half. How key is Rudy Gobert to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, he brings a whole different dynamic to offense. Just making him feel part of our offense just creates so much gravity when he's rolling hard out there, creating a lot of good shots for his teammates.
He's on fire. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Minnesota with the ball. They're leading by 8. So on the floor for Minnesota. Ball out there with Edwards. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Yes, that goes in. McDaniel's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Ball. Gobert with a screen on Green. Inside. Pass to Shannon. 6 to shoot. Over Brooks. Shannon, no good. Suns trail by 10. Brooks, the pass to Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bridges has got 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
Brooks with a screen on Ball. Green dishes to Booker. They kick it out to Green. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. McDaniels with the ball. Bridges covering.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Green missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Brooks against Edwards. Lets the three fly. Timberwolves keep it alive.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
And so Green will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. Brooks misses. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Out to Edwards. Here's Shannon.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Back to Bridges. Brooks, the pass to Williams. They kick it out to Green. For 3, Booker up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. It's good from the top of the key. Edwards got 33.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk. Bridges against McDaniel. Williams, a screen on McDaniel. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Ball. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Edwards against Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Edwards, no good. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Out to Brooks. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Brooks has got 11 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Booker against Edwards. Brooks outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Shannon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Ball. Brooks covering. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Green. 15 points in the game. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Shannon. Defended by Bridges. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Booker, with no one around, sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
McDaniels finds Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Suns making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dosumu's checked in. Suns trail by 15. Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game so far. Now Bridges. Shoots the three. Ball with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 15. McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. And stolen by Booker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
On the free throw, no good.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
McDaniels kicks the ball. Back to McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's Edwards. 33 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Here's Gillespie. He's got 9. Booker outside. Pass to Gillespie. Bridges outside. Drops in the tray. Bridges has got 17 now.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Great open look there. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bridges, no one around him. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is Dosumu. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He has 6.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Shot's good by Williams.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Miles a screen on Booker. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Gillespie following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
I see him.
Bridges against Lyles. 5 on the clock. Bridges misses. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Dosunmu. And the layup's good off the glass. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 19. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Pass to Lyles. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Beringer. He's guarded by Williams. The Timberwolves made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
The line for the Timberwolves. Beringer, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Phoenix making some changes. Fleming comes in for Miles Bridges. And Jalen Green subbed in for Dunn. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Suns trail by 15. And Green gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Highland passes to Dosunmu. Over Green. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves ahead, up by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bridges. He's out there with Malawach. Goodwin out there with Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Evans. Lyles with the wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Lyles got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Minnesota. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Goodwin. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Gillespie with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Lyles. Evans, left side. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Shoots. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Here's Ball. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Goodwin with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Good work there as it goes.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Gillespie. Here's Malowacz. And here is Bridges. The fader. Malowacz. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Timberwolves leading by 14. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards has come in for Evans. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Lyles for the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brooks dishes to Goodwin. Pass to Malowacz. Bridges inside. Lyles there. And they're moving it up. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score. Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass the ball from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Ball's got 19 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Goodwin and the wide open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the shot goes in.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Pass to Malowacz. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Green. There's the pick. Takes a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ball with it. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Green. Here's Malowacz. Now here's Brooks. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside, Ball with the shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
That's tipped. To the inside. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Goodwin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jalen Green.
Shooting one.
Free throw good. Goodwin. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 11. McDaniels outside. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Brooks. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Shannon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Jalen Green's checked in for Goodwin. Pass to Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Ball against Green. Lobbed up there for Green. Stolen by McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Back to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 22.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Ball finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. And here is Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
The assist.
Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Suns trail by 17. Stolen by Ball. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot, and it's good. 2 points. Edwards got 39.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Time now to present our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Booker looking around.
Timberwolves foul. Terrence Shannon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges passes to Booker. And it's Brooks in the corner. Clock at 6. Booker with the screen for Brooks. Kicks it out to Booker. From 19, that one goes.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. LaMelo. He'll tip it, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 22 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass, nice assist. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Here's Green. There's 37 seconds left in the game. McDaniels against Bridges. McDaniels outside. Now Gobert. Williams with the steal. Now here's Bridges.
Assisted by Dylan Brooks.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.